Good morning, beautiful people. It's Michelle with Living Aligned Health and Wellness brand. Back again. Still working on that consistency. Some days are better than others, but here I am. What really drove me today to make sure that I made a video is because I want to make an apology to something that I said on yesterday's video, and I'm going to start with that this morning. Um, I spoke about or I spoke to the women that are still arguing about their reproductive health. I want to clear that up. First of all, I am a woman myself, as you can see. So I was not speaking to our overall reproductive health. To keep it real, I was talking to the A word. And you guys all know what I mean. I'm saying the A word because there's certain things you just cannot say. They'll ding your video and it won't go anywhere. So I'm speaking to the A word because I believe, again, in this upside down society, that we have been programmed, conditioned, and desensitized to some of the choices that we make. In so many ways, in so many situations, people have begun to use the A like a contraceptive, and it's not. You know, if I'm being real, if I'm keeping it gully, we all know that's murder, y'all. And as we grow, as we heal, we have to be, first off, accountable for our choices, and we have to also make better choices. So that's what I was speaking to. But as I always say, that was yesterday. We're moving on today. So now I'm going to lead into encouraging you guys to give thanks and gratitude to God for another day, to do better, to make better choices, um, and to work on your elevation. Today's message is titled Divine Promises and Provisions. Wait on God. Of course, I am going to read my scriptures as always, and then we will get into the word or the message. This is the word. Philippians 4:19, and my God will supply every need of yours according to his riches and glory in Christ Jesus. Psalms 145:15-16. God created the universe and provides food for everything living, including humans. 2 Corinthians 9:8. God can provide what you need to be a blessing to those around you. The definition to the word provision, the action of providing or supplying something for use. The definition to the word promise, declaration or assurance that one will do a particular thing or that a particular thing will happen. So as always, guys, I am excited to be here. Today's message is a lot more lighthearted than yesterday's message. As I said yesterday, um, my zealousness to be here is dependent upon the message that I'm bringing. Today, this is a good word. I'm so happy to speak on the promises and provisions of God. I want to start by saying, as always, you guys know, I come here to allow my personal journey to be seen by other people and to hope that ultimately it encourages other people to want to start or continue their journey. This is the reason for the adversities, the challenges, the battles that we face in life. Ultimately, this is what it's for, to show people that they can be resilient or build resilience and make it through those heavy times. So, speaking to God's provisions and promises, how I got here is because I was a person wallowing in darkness. Um, with no hope, not knowing what would happen the next day, not knowing what would happen in the current days. But one day I woke up and I said, I don't want this for myself no more. I've told you guys this before. Testimony still building. You'll hear the full testimony one day. Um, but one day I just woke up. I knew I needed to live for my son. So I woke myself up and I started to seek God. And at a certain point through that healing, he did reignite me. But I'm saying those things to in turn say that because of his unwavering provisions and promises and how he showed up in my life with those provisions and promises is what puts me here today. So that's what I'm trying to say in a nutshell. Um, He's a promise keeper. He does not break the promises. If he said it, he gonna do it. And you have to really set your mindset around that. Not only that, but the peace that it brings believing and knowing that it gives you a peace, because even when things look crazy, even when you are without, if you know 100% and you have unwavering faith in God, you know that it's going to be taken care of. So he leaves you in a space that you no longer have to worry. How great is that? Again, I'm just here to give the examples of what he'll do. That's not a lie. I live it, all the time, every day, not including all the favor that comes upon you. Again, just um, the rate of your light because of him. The light only comes because of him. This ain't nothing I did. I'm shining because of God. But when that comes upon you, just the way things will begin to align and fall into your life, and the signs and miracles and wonders that happen for you. This is what I want to translate. Now, with all that being said, I am going to stand on some business today because this is very important. I mentioned it in yesterday's video. I did include my YouTube link, but for whatever reason, it wouldn't load right with the link on there. I'm a woman of a mature age, so I'm still working the kinks on this technology stuff, but I'm also a woman that loves a challenge, so I know I'll get to the bottom of it. I'm going to include that today because I really need you guys to go and click and subscribe, as I said yesterday. I don't want to be out here begging you guys. Go do it. I need y'all to do that so that I can continue on what it is God is asking of me. That is very important. I have to build my community clarity so that I could load more content, so that I can have interactive videos with you guys, so that I can display the products that I have to sell that are only going to elevate and enhance your life. So I need you guys to do that. Come on, help me out here. Do me a solid. Um, at least I ain't asking for other stuff. You know what I mean? There's some other people out here asking for solids on crazy stuff. At least I ain't doing that. It's all about God for me. Um, but anyway, like I said, I just wanted to come back, let you guys know I was feeling better than I was yesterday. Yesterday I was passionate. I was working in little frustration and anger. And I just want to show you that you got to let that stuff brush your shoulders off and move on every day in peace, joy, happiness, gratitude. Know that God's got you. Do what you're supposed to do so he can do what he's gonna do. And always remember, we are all in this together. This is our mission, to conquer, to fight. Uh, hey, look into some alien training. Y'all better figure out what to do. I'm just being silly. But anyway, have a wonderful day. I'm not being silly though, because it's true. We don't need to know what to do, y'all. But anyway, have a good day. I love you guys as always. Y'all know I like to be cheeky and funny sometimes. But anyway, deuces.